Yeah, I like the idea of Lovestruck Beast a lot. It also fills your curve, too. It's just like, oh, it's a 1-mana card, also a 3-mana card, but it's just like something that you can fill out the curve with. You know? Like if you go turn 1 elf and you don't, you want to play like an aspirant and a 1, you can do that, you know? Just kind of like, it's nice to fill out the curve in any spot. Or like you get the 4 mana, you don't have company, you can go 3 and a Lovestruck Beast, something like that. Beat triple hardcast Shark Typhoon? Sheesh. Yeah, I think I like the way this looks. And then for the sideboard, I think I want to board like 3 Harbingers. I don't want to board Decommand. We can cut the 4th Harbinger. And then, I don't know if I like this Gideon. Can like cut the Gideon, cut the 2nd Reidane maybe. Try this. I think this is a pretty good place to start. This hand is lit. Giganta probably means sacrifice. See how our sacrifice matchup is. Well, the 6, that's good. Really hope they don't have push. Just hoping for no push. Yeah, this is another matchup I really like Hearse into. Yeah, it could be the Pyro deck. Could also be some kind of blue-red deck, but I've seen a lot more people playing Rakdos Sack with Giganta. So we can go 2nd Mystic tap land. Then hopefully they don't have another push. Or if they do, then rip a land. Ooh, Jun Sack. Or I guess it could just be like Jun mid-range. Yeah, I'm just going to play Archon. Archon? You know what I just realized? Archon is really fucking awkward with Lovestruck Beast. Maybe I was supposed to like... You know what, actually? I think I was supposed to voice plus token there. I think that was a bad play. Okay, attack first. I wonder what do I just like play a 2nd Archon? I think so. Yeah. I'm just gonna play a 2nd Archon. It's better if they have Chandra. Could also play voice there, but cutting them off Fable. Yeah, well they had a tap lane anyways, but so they're gonna Fable now. Or they're gonna Bone Crusher. That's fine though, because we can just attack for 4 and play a 5/5. Hopefully we draw company, but yeah, I'm just gonna play a 5/5, I think. Lovestruck Beast. Should I hold the Mana Confluence for Croxa purposes? I think so. There's not really a lot of reason to play it. Band Comp. I just realized that. I just realized that's why you did the song request. That's a good song request. Band Company. This cover is really good. Man, I really, really wish this deck could play a companion. Wait, why aren't we playing Giganta? Oh, Skyclave. Is it just Skyclave? What if we just cut Skyclave and played Brutal Cathar and played Giganta? How bad is that? I mean, it's not great, but... it's Absuria. Well, we're already playing Reflector Mage, but so you'd have to cut it for Brutal Cathar, I think. Yeah, could just play like the 4th Reflector Mage too. Honestly, I think it might be worth it. This deck does kind of need a companion. I'd be really, really interested in this deck having a companion. Might be worth exploring. Alright, that should probably seal it up. Yeah, I literally don't think they have any outs, right? Especially if they don't... If they kill an Archon now, maybe, but... Okay, sure. Because now they go to 6, and then we have 2 Archons. Go. Could go up the 4 Queller. Yeah, you could, like, up Reflector, up Queller, and then maybe play, like, maybe another Voice or something. I mean, Skyclave is really good, though, you know? Deputy? Deputy doesn't hit that hard. I guess neither does Skyclave, to be fair. But, yeah, I don't know. There's definitely something to think about, for sure. Because getting a companion is most of the time going to be worth it. You have another removal spell? Okay, I'll just sack this. So they die? Unless they can gain life. Can they gain life this turn? Maybe. I don't know. You gotta go. Take it easy, JS. Thank you for stopping by. Attack with all. Well, this can't attack. I guess this would trade for this. But, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, right? I guess I could have attacked with the Elemental. Forced the trade. Alright, so Shaper Sanctuary is really good. Dromoka's command could be good. Tracker's nuts. How good is Thalia? I think Thalia's not great against them. Although they have a lot of non-basics. I think I want to cut the Skyclaves and the Quellers. I don't usually like Queller against these, like, removal-heavy decks. Maybe want the D-commands? Did they have any damage-based removal? No, they had, like, Decay, Dreadbore, Push, Riveteer's Charm. I guess they had Bone Crusher Giant, but... Their Reflection to copy the Harvester, then sack both Harvesters to kill the Archons. Oh, because they had a Blood token. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're definitely right. I didn't think about that. They could have survived. I think its Skyclave is still solid. It's not terrible. I could play, like, a couple copies. I think it's better than Dromoka's command. Might be. I could see that. Yeah, we could try this. Is Yasharn good? No, they don't have any... They didn't play a single thing that sacrificed, right? I guess they had, like, Blood Token plus Blood Scythe Harvester, but they're not playing, like, the sacrifice deck. I'm actually going to lead on Temple Garden here to give myself the option of playing, potentially playing Skyclave on 2. Stomp gets rid of damage prevention. Yeah, that's true too. That's a good point. Whoa. I gotta read this one. If opponent controls no permanents with bounty counters, put a Bennett counter. Bennett counter, you gain 2 life and draw a card. I probably should Skyclave that, huh? Alright, I'll Skyclave it. What does a donut queue look like? That is a good question, Soraya, because I gotta check my Discord DMs. Hold on. I can believe in you. Okay, apparently it wasn't this person. Somebody sent me a dono on July 5th. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check my PayPal. It's so confusing. Unless... This must have not been from July 5th. Oh yeah, I'm just dumb. Right, okay, that wasn't from July 5th. That was for that. Okay, that's Owl Knight. Okay, and then we got... Yeah, so right now I have Owl Knight and Sir Eccles for this week. And then I think that's it. I have to double check, but the queues we're full this week. But next week I think we're looking good. Let me actually just message Owl Knight real quick. Hold on a sec. Oh, I drew the best card in my deck. Nice Thoughtseize. I drew the best card in my deck. That's kind of like a Thoughtseize bug, right? It must suck when like you know I drew it too because I didn't attack with the elf. They just didn't play a spell. I should say oops, because they think that I misclicked. Vraska Golgari Queen. Okay, I don't have any spirits left because I only have 2 Selfless Spirits in my entire deck list. So I'm going to let this happen so I can Coco into Reflector Mage. Do. Any Reflector Mages? It's a pretty good one. Pretty good one. Okay. I cut my Spell Quellers. Normally you would want to in a spot like that, but I don't have Spell Queller in my deck anymore. So if you sideboard out your Spell Quellers, then there's no reason to. Also, it's worse because I could hit Reflector Mage, so on and so forth. But yeah, this hand's good. Wow, this hand's good. Sheesh. So just a small note here. You always want to lead on Temple Garden because you have Reflector Mage. If you play Branchloft Pathway, you can't play Reflector Mage on turn 2 off of Elf. So you always want to lead on a dual land. And in most circumstances, you're going to want to lead the Shockland over Mana Confluence, because if you tap this twice, it's the same thing as playing a Mana Confluence on turn 1. So just, little small things to think about. Almost Dash the Chaos here at 1 days for a playset of small Vanilla Frosties. If you ask for a playset of small Vanilla Frosties, how many do you think they would give you? Like, what's a number? No context. They have a whole of the portable variety. Wow. That is aggressive. Alright, I'll cast Voice of Resurgence. Is that card good against blue-white? Pretty good against the blue-white deck. White Source, I think? Should I hold up Queller? I kind of want to go Lovestruck Aspirant, and then I can... Because, like, there's not really any 3s I care about, right? Yeah, I actually... Oh, I should have played the Aspirant, though. Whoops. Definitely should have played the Aspirant pre-combat. Oops. I was too busy talking, but I think this is a better play. Missed a point of damage. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Guys got any Leader Cola? Leader Cola? I spread the love. Yeah, this is better if they have Shark Typhoon. If they do nothing, I'm going to hold up Spell Queller. And you can Spell Queller Supreme Verdict, which is kind of fucked up. How much do I care about this? It's kind of a disaster if I Queller this and they have the Verdict. It's so bad if they have the Verdict, though, right? Do you think if there's a chance that they had both, that they would lead on Emperor? Like, I'm just trying to think, because they obviously can presume that I have Spell Queller in my hand. So, like, if I... but, like, the other problem is I feel like I have to commit something else to the board. Because if I let this go and they exile my Voice, I guess I can just kill the Emperor and just chill with 4 power in play. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, I guess if I Queller this, then they take 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. They go to 5. They Wrath, Emperor, get a token. Then I can go Reflector Mage, bounce the token, kill the Emperor. Actually, the more I think about it, I think it's actually okay if they have Wrath. I think it's actually fine if they have Wrath. Because I get the token off Voice. I think it's okay if they have Wrath. Question is, do I commit anything else? No, I don't. Definitely do not commit anything else. Like, I'm pretty sure they have the Wrath, but... There's also a chance they don't have the Wrath and they just lose, but... Pretty sure they have it. They got a Fear of Coco. They can't beat Coco. If they have Wrath, they have to cast it. Like, they can't player on Coco. They have to just cast their spells, right? They're at 5? Oh, because they can exile and gain a life? I guess I should have played the elf, huh? Funnily enough, I'm gonna be 1 damage short. Remember when I didn't play the Aspirant pre-combat? That's funny. I'm gonna be 1 damage short, aren't I? When I play this for 25 freedom dollars. 4-color Shadow. Shadow, Swiss Spear, Nikadal, Scourge, Wraith. Yeah, fuck it, I'm in. They're at 7. God, this is so bad. Because now if they have the Wrath next turn, I just lose. And I kind of have to kill the Emperor, right? I think I have to kill the Emperor, and I have to figure out what I want to commit. They're at 4? I think I can just commit the Lovestruck Beast. Yeah. Alright, go. Is 4 Botanical too many? It's just too important to have an elf. Like, okay, here's the thing. As we talked about earlier, because you're playing Reflector Mage and Spell Queller, if you want to play these cards on turn 2, you have to have a dual land. So, like, Pathway is arguably the worst land in the deck, because it doesn't allow you to play these cards on turn 2 off of an elf. So, I think, like, you have to play Sanctum, Max Garden. Breeding Pool is, like, less good because you have double white cards, but stuff like that, you know what I mean? This is essentially your Breeding Pool. So, playing against blue-white control... is Shaper Sanctuary even good? I guess it is. They have a lot of, like, marches and portable holes. Skylasher's good. Tracker's good. Not quite sure how good Thalia is. How many non-basics do they have? Probably a good amount, right? Is Reidane good? Just to make their... Yeah, Reidane's good, right? How's that look? I think I like the way that looks. Tracker isn't good. Tracker's insane in this matchup. I just don't know if I want these Skyclaves. Skyclave or 3-mana Thalia, what do you think? I think I'm leaning towards 3-mana Thalia, but Skyclave can hit the Wandering Emperor, which is pretty important. Because Wandering Emperor is kind of a pain in the ass. Could maybe cut down on some, like, Lovestruck Beast, maybe, but I think I like Lovestruck Beast. So I have a 4th in the sideboard. There's not a ton of matchups where you want 4. I don't think I'd want 4 in this matchup. I think I'm going to try Thalia hits hard, though. I'm just going to try no Skyclaves. Might be a little sketchy, but... Yeah, Lovestruck is very good against them, I agree. Alright, no good. No Veil of Summer. We're playing Pioneer. Imagine if Veil of Summer was legal. Please, no. I don't want to... This is the one format that we're safe from Veil of Summer. Am I running Zero Boseiju? Yeah, I feel like it's just kind of awkward on the mana. Yeah, Veil is rightfully banned in this format. Maybe it should be banned in other formats too, but, you know. I didn't say that. You didn't hear that from me. Did not get censored. That's pretty nice. When Veil got banned to Pioneer, I knew Pioneer was based. Yeah. I kind of want to just play Lovestruck Beast here. So the cool thing about playing Lovestruck Beast here is they can't Wandering Emperor the Lovestruck Beast because it's untapped. If they verdict me, it's just a 1-for-1, that's whatever. But, like, this isn't a huge board for them to want a verdict. I guess they could march here, but then I can just go untap land this, hold up Spell Queller next turn. Like, there's not a ton here that I'm really scared about, and now I can just hold up Queller the rest of the game. Voice, thank you for the 25 months of support. Much appreciated. We're going to go pre-combat the Heart's Desire, so I can have 2 1/1s to play around March. And I'm just going to Queller you the rest of the game, buddy. 3 cards in hand. I mean, you know, if they have Emperor Verdict, they have Emperor Verdict. It is what it is. Did you look at my Vanifair list? I'm not sure it's good. Either slaughters or is dumped on. We can take a look, I guess. What's the point of Confluence over Pathway here? What do you mean? Ah, we're dead. God damn it. Sucks. You took an extra point instead of playing Pathway. Well, I was saving the decision on the Pathway. I didn't know if I wanted to play it as a white source or a green source yet. Yeah, it's like they had the perfect curve too, right? If they didn't have this portable hole, I would have just had Selfless Spirit. They could never win, but they had like this into this, which I had to Spell Queller, and then also had the Verdict. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes they curve out perfectly. I'm gonna play this and just hope to draw 1/1. It's alright. They won't curve out perfectly again next game. I promise. Well, yeah, the counterspells aren't great against me. I don't know why I'm still playing. I can't win. You take as I Probably have 4 Teferi. I don't think these decks usually have 4. That's way too many. They usually play, like, what, 2 tops? Maybe 3 max? Alright, let's go to the next game. We'll get him on the play. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. This matchup should be quite good for us. 3 usually. I mean, maybe I fucked up. Maybe what I'm supposed to do that turn is just not attack with Lovestruck Beast. What if I just attack with the 1/1s? If I attack with just the 1/1 and just, like, don't attack with the Beast, they don't get to play the... Well, I guess I still probably have to counter the Emperor. I don't know, it's a weird spot. But then if I don't attack with Beast, I might just be able to let the Emperor resolve. So I don't know. Maybe I just threw that game. Hand's good. We'll back this, I think. Or no, I can put back Temple Garden, so I'm going to go this on 1, this on 2. Not that my life total really ever matters, but, you know. I'm definitely going to play Spirit here. Like keeping in Conclave, even though they have Hull and Wandering. Maybe. I could see that. I think I'm just going to jam... Archon or Thalia? I think I Thalia here? I think I like Thalia. It's pretty close. A little bit more damage. I wonder if I would rather have them counter the Thalia too. Like if they have a sensor there or whatever. I think this one's maybe higher impact. It's pretty close, but... It also means they can't march my Selfless Spirit now, which is fucking huge. Because I could just hold up Skylasher this turn, I think. But another portable hole? That sucks. God damn it. Ah! I think I'll draw 2 of these. Should've left up blue, but it's fine. I don't know if they're running Censor. This could be the more mid-range version. I mean, they have Verdict, like... I don't know what a mid-range version of blue-white looks like. Alright, gas my Skylasher. Cannot be countered. They also can't Wandering Emperor, which is kind of nice. I just need to draw Company. Just give me a Company, please. Company, please. Company, I think I win. We're not supposed to play Archon? Why would I be supposed to play Archon there? Oh, so I can hold up Skylasher if they Verdict? Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's better. Okay, well that leads me to believe they don't have Verdict, so I'm just gonna jam. Just gonna hold my land and bluff. Well, they definitely don't have Verdict. Guess they draw it. Guess they could also have Wandering Emperor, maybe? Mod check spells. Mod check spells. Any spells. Any spells. Uh-huh. Any spells. Spells? Spells? I guess that one's okay. I think I'm ignoring Teferi here. I'm just going to hope they don't draw Verdict. I don't think I can afford to play around it. Just kind of is what it is. Just have to attack them. Alright, don't draw Verdict. Go. This is why we need Wandering Emperor. I mean, I could also just draw... I haven't cast a single Coco the entire match. I did not draw a single Coco the entire match. If I ever draw, like, a single Coco, I think I win this game very easily. But I just never drew one. Lair of the Hydra. Yeah, Lair's not bad. That cute. If they have nothing, they have the castle trade. They have Shark Typhoon, too. Sure, dude. Sure, dude. God damn it, man. I feel like this should be a really good matchup, too. Just, like, such unfortunate draws. Just never drew a Coco the whole match. Yeah, they could just block it with Castle, though. Maybe they won't see it. Really, really frustrating match. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip. I'd rather just, move on. I don't have the capability to play games like that against Blue-White. If you do, that's fine, but I don't. That's just not me. My time is spent much better elsewhere. Solitaire, thank you for the rating party of 4. Appreciate you, buddy. I mean, if that's what it takes, then I just, that's fine. I'll just accept my percentage points. I think I'm supposed to pump the human token. In the end, I'm on to running a YouTube channel, dude. Working on uninspiring me. Well, thank you, Cryazin. I appreciate it, buddy. And it's sleep for too long. The pack leader. Give me a land. Maybe I'm supposed to mulligan. Might scrap this league and just play another one. Oh, man. That blue-white loss took too much out of me. I'm just way too tilted now. No blocks. I don't think I'm supposed to mulligan this hand. Cool. So what if I go pump the spirit, attack for 6, Skyclave this? Actually, it's probably better to Reflector, right? Because Reflector blocks this. So let's go Reflector, bounce this. F6, counter here, which is better. Spreading it out is better if they have their own reflector. Claudia, this is why you run 8 elves. You have to run 8 elves. I think it's crazy to not play 8 elves. You just want to have one every single game. Literally every single game you want to have one. You'd have simply drawn one. Would you have kept this hand? It was 2 lands, Lovestruck, Aspirant, Spirit, Skyclave, Coco. That hand was a keep, right? Like, I don't think you can mulligan that hand. It's a good hand. So they don't really have any good attacks. Okay. Gonna bounce the human token, I assume? Okay. So, what if I go Skyclave, Reflector, counter on Spirit, attack with both? I think I like that. Skyclave, Reflector, counter... Maybe counter on Reflector Mage, which is better if they have a Reflector for the Selfless Spirit. It's actually kind of close which one I should put a counter on. Having a 3/4 is kind of gassy, too. I think I'm going to put it on the Reflector. It's pretty close. So they're going to chump block to try and draw Coco. Well, they probably have Coco. They just need to find a land. So they're going to main phase Coco. That's fine. Yeah, we knew they had Coco, like 100%. Keep that in the draw. I mull it. So you would have kept that... We were on the play, though, I think, right? Were we on the play? I can't remember if we were on the play. Alright. We were on the play. I think that hand's fine on the play. Yeah, that was not the best Coco from them. Alright, so humans, huh? I kind of like Dromoka's command, just as like a good, removal spell. Skylasher sucks. Thalia's pretty good. Is that it? Just these 3? Sanctuary, no. There's like no way you want to bring in Sanctuary for Reflector, right? Now they're playing humans, they're not playing with Skyclave, so. And then we just cut... We got the voice. The voice sucks. Selfless Spirit's actually quite good. Probably trim like 2 Archons. Archon is really bad against Coco, right? Shave a Beast. Could shave like 1 of each, maybe. I think Archon sucks in this matchup. Archon, you think Archon's good? Voice is not bad. The problem with Voice is it doesn't block that well, right? Like, it doesn't block Thalia. It doesn't block any of the 2/3s. What does it block? It doesn't block Adeline. It's just like it chump blocks. But, I mean, you get a big guy out of it, but then they can just Reflector Mage your big guy, right? Would Miscutter be okay in the sideboard slot over Skylasher? No, because I think it's mostly Coco, but also, like, the fact that this thing has Flash is incredibly important. It's very, very important that this has Flash, because it plays nicer with, like, Coco and Spell Queller and stuff. Archon makes your lands come into play tapped. I think cutting 1 is okay. We're just cutting 1. I think it's fine. It's fine. This hand's the nuts, so I keep. God, this deck's mana base is so painful. It's probably just like a necessary evil, but I feel like we should be a huge favorite in this matchup because we have elves and they don't. Like, we just get to play to the board much faster than they do. They have the 3/3. It's now dead. What do I kill it with? I think Reflector Mage, because Reflector Mage is a better, fights better with command. Really need that much pain since you splash 8 cards. Yeah, I don't know if I like these Mana Confluences. Like, do you really need to play 3 Mana Confluence just for the blue splash? I feel like you probably can get away with playing less. They're gonna mage this. Yeah, I feel like it's just... I don't know. I feel like it's unnecessary. Okay, not bad. So I think what I want to do is go Elf, Pass, EOT, Command. I guess they're probably going to hold up Coco here. But I want to be able to Coco next turn. You like to cast your spells? I mean, you do play Niv. You probably have a hard enough time casting your spells in Niv, so... Adeline. Huh. So... I think I counterfight the Reflector Mage? So So they don't get a token? Yeah, I think I'm going to counterfight the Reflector Mage. It's going to take a lot of damage to cast this Coco, though. I guess I could just Skyclave Elf. It's probably just better, right? I'm taking so much damage. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Alright, attack for 3. These 2 Mana Confluences, dude. What the hell? These fucking 2 Mana Confluences. Yeah, how do we beat Mono Red with this deck? If you draw 2 of these, you can never beat Mono Red. I guess Claudio's answer is going to be simply don't draw the Mana Confluences. That's probably what Claudio's going to say. 3/3. Oh, nice. I think I'm going to take Aspirant over Archon. I mean, maybe the point is I'm ahead on board, so I should just take the Archon. I'll take the Archon. I want to take the Archon. Alright, I'll take the Archon. I don't know if that's right, but... bounce this idiot. I guess that means I can't play the Spirit this turn, but I think that's okay. This is actually a bad attack. They just double block. Probably should have taken the Aspirant, now that I think about it. Would have let me attack there. I should have taken the Aspirant. If this is what Morbid looks like, I'm not interested. Thalia's Lieutenant. They attack, I'll block. I'll just take that trade, I think. Just gonna try and beat them with the Flyers. They couldn't block? Oh, this thing can't block. Good point. Good point. Well, never punished. Never punished. I don't know why I main phased that. I'm just clicking buttons at random, okay? I'm just clicking buttons at random, it's fine. I was trying to hit Aspirant, but... What'd they do? Psychic Clue? Sure. I'm playing a little loosey-goosey. Little loosey-goosey. Reflector Mage. Probably bouncing the Archon. Yeah. So now he can double spell. Lieutenant. Okay. Not bad are our blocks here. I guess they're not horrible. We can just double this guy. Probably trade the Queller for it. Why'd they kill the Reflector Mage? Not terrible, because that is a big 5/5 idiot. So we can go Heart's Desire, play big 5/5 idiot, play Selfless Spirit, I think? Go to 6. I think I actually don't want to play the Elf here. And then attack for 2, I think that's fine. Then we can... I guess we don't have great blocks here, but we do have the Beast. Pack leader. Okay. Leader of the pack. 3rd Lieutenant. Yeah, that works. Probably just attack, right? So they're going to trade the 5/5 for a Selfless Spirit? Gotta make that trade, right? Overgrown Farmland. I feel like we're somehow not in a great position here. Where did I screw this game up? Well, I shouldn't have main phased the Coco, I think. I think I should have held up that one. Could have Spell Quellered maybe. I feel like I'm definitely going to lose this game now. I don't even know that I can afford to attack here. This is not good. Yeah, Specialist is nuts. Not as good in this deck because we don't have Lieutenant, but it's crazy with Lieutenant, yeah. What happened to this game? I don't know. I mean, I screwed up by main phase in the company for sure. It also didn't help that I took like 12 damage off my fucking Mana Confluences. These Confluences are so bad. That definitely didn't help. It didn't help batters. Okay, that is actually a pretty good one. Because now I can try to clock them in the air. So I think we're going to just send for 5. I gotta try and race them. I have to try and race them here. Yeah, we're playing 3. I kind of think 1 is the max. At least my maximum. card's just like, it's just so detrimental, you know? Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely should have taken Aspirant off the Coco too. I don't know why I took Archon. I should have taken Aspirant off the Coco. Like, I think that's how you beat them, right? These boards kind of get clogged up sometimes, and the way that you get over that is you just, like, start loading up on a flyer. So, I definitely screwed that up. Well, the issue is, like, my creatures also don't block well. Their creatures are fucking massive. I don't know that I could even survive this, to be honest with you. I don't think I can. Well, I guess they can't activate Pack Leader. I only have 3 mana. So I can go, like, eat this. I got a bunch of 1/1s. Eat this. This thing can't attack or block. They're also gaining 5, though. That's the issue. I don't really think I can win. Take 5, go to 1. Just jump block with 4 creatures. Oh, man. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the next game. I screwed that one up badly. I done screwed that one up badly. Only blue cards are Queller and Reflector Mage, right? Why not rely on pathways to get the 1 blue pip? So the issue with pathways is, we talked about this earlier, so the only blue cards you're playing are blue-white 3-drops, right? The best curve that your deck has is turn 1 elf, turn 2 3-drop. If you play a pile of pathways to try and play elf into 3-drop, you can't go pathway elf, turn 2, you can't play either of these. That's the problem with playing a bunch of pathways. So you kind of have to rely on, like, Sanctum, specifically Sanctum and Temple Garden, I think, your best lands. But I think these should just be breeding pools, is kind of what I'm getting at. I think Mana Confluence should just be breeding pool. Sideboard out Confluence. What's up, Connor, man? Nissa? You'd like Nissa in this matchup? I guess it is pretty good if the board clogs. I could see that. What's up, Tad? Are Birds of Paradise and Pioneer? Absolutely not. I fucking wish they were. God, that's a card they should put into Pioneer. Birds of Paradise. Can you imagine? How much more, like, dumb shit could we do with Birds of Paradise? That would be such gas. The mana base is supposed to be this way, or you don't play Skyclave? Well, then I'll just cut Skyclave. We actually talked about cutting Skyclave and playing Giganta anyways. Like, what if you just go, cut Skyclave, play something else, cut Mana Confluence, add Breeding Pool, sideboard Giganta. Boom, that's it. I think I'm gonna do that the next league. I want to see how that works. Hand's good. I think I'm gonna try that in the next league. I think I like the idea of playing Giganta a lot. I mean, Skyclave's good, but, like, is it that much better than, like, the 4th Reflector, the 4th Queller, so on and so forth? Like, yeah, it's good, but... And also, having a companion is kind of fucking dope. Like, companions are the best part of Magic. And I'm not even trolling. Like, I'm saying that unironically. It's literally a free 5/5. Yeah, Brutal Cathar is fine. I mean, it's not nearly as good as Skyclave Apparition. I'm not trying to... Wait, really? This is, like, the fastest elf trade I've ever seen in my life. They don't know that I have land 4, but... Easiest trade. I could have anything. I'm gonna type oops. I said oops F6. I kind of want to take this. Because I kind of want to hold up Company Spell Queller. I'll take this. I think it's fine. The best place to be when you cast Company is when they have a creature in play and a spell in the stack, so it doesn't matter if you hit Mage or Spell Queller. Okay, I guess that's why they wanted the trade. That does make sense. Okay, not the best. Definitely not the best, but not the worst. No blue mana, huh? So... we shove. Definitely shove. Then play a 5/5. Go! Yeah, it gets a pocket of lands at the bottom. Although I kind of wanted to draw a blue source, and I think there was a blue source in there. We're bouncing the Lovestruck Beast. Funnily enough, I can still cast Heart's Desire. Take 6. Okay. Accept. You get a 10. The lifelink is actually quite relevant. Ooh. Oh, that's lethal, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's just lethal. Cool. counter. Fight. Easy. See ya. I really want to mulligan every single hand that doesn't have an elf. Although I think this hand's like kind of reasonable, but yeah, it gives you a blocker for Ragavan, which is incredibly important. Why don't people play Lovestruck Beast in Modern? Boros Heroic, huh? I think this matchup is kind of dicey, especially without an elf. Free. Lovestruck Beast is a bad Young Wolf. What if you played it in addition to Young Wolf? What if 4 1-mana 1/1s is not enough, PSAMs? I'm just saying. Reflector Queller. We don't have a lot of like cheap interaction though. We have no portable holes, none of that shit. And Reflector's a good draw. This is like the one matchup I wish I had 2-mana Thalia. Yeah, 3-mana 5/5. We're just playing 5/5 tribal. That's why I want to play Jagantha so bad. Because that combos it by Lovestruck Beast. Okay, well, it looks like their hand sucks. Maybe not. Never mind, I spoke too soon. So now I have to, like, Skyclave the Dreadhorde so they don't flash back the Rage. Yeah, I think I should Skyclave the Dreadhorde. They have nothing? Well, they killed our guy. It's not terrible for next turn. Question is Skyclaving better or is Reflector Mage better? They have one card. Reflector Mage can potentially still block something, but not through a Defiant Strike anyways. I think I'm gonna play... this is really close. You would Reflector first? Yeah, because Reflector is a better blocker. That's kind of what I was thinking. I think it actually makes more sense to play Reflector here. But I have to target this. I can't let them flash back the Rage. Like on a Bant Trailblazer. This thing doesn't die. Nice fucking shock, idiot. I got an 0-4. Sup. I think this card's like unironically not that bad as like a one-of. I thought about playing it over Soulscar Mage. Yeah, it's really good against red decks. I think if I were to play Boros Heroic again, I might try this over Soulscar Mage. I think it's a good addition. Another Anger. Tilt. Well, I hope they don't have God's Willing. Okay, 2 cards. We know one's a Dreadhorde Arcanist. I probably have to just slam the Skyclave here. Should I chump block? No, I'll take 9. Maybe I should chump block. Well, really hope they don't have God's Willing. I guess the good news is that... Ooh. Well, that is... interesting. I still think it's better to go Skyclave plus Chump Blocker, because if I Skyclave, we know their last card... Well, they have 2 cards. We know one's a Dreadhorde Arcanist. If I Skyclave and they have God's Willing, they have to find a way to give their guy Trample, or else I can Chump Block with the Lovestruck token and then untapping Coco. Right? So I think it's just better to cast Skyclave here anyways. I also think they just lose if they don't have the God's Willing, so... Could probably even attack here. It might be a little aggressive, but, you know. That might have been a loose attack. That's probably a loose attack. May or may not have been a sketchy attack, as they say. Yeah, that was probably loose. I can always chump block with the human token, right? They obviously don't have a spell in their hand. Okay. They probably should attack first. I don't know if I can block. Maybe I just have to. Maybe I have to call. Ooh, no attacks. I don't think I Coco now. I think I just wait till they go to attacks. So let's just play this, and I think I'm gonna go no attacks here. I think I'm gonna go no attacks. Just chill. I guess they're gonna force the issue, right? They're just gonna make me cast it now. Because I want to hit Reflector or some way to answer this. Maybe I'm supposed to main phase it. But, like, if they play a spell pre-combat, I can go for Spell Queller. So we hit Skyclave and Reflector. I guess I'll take both of those. Those are both pretty good. Skyclave this, Reflector this. Is hers just for Phoenix? I also would bring it against the Rakdos deck. Rakdos Sacrifice. Pioneer needs Noble Hierarch. So they're going to give that pro-white. But that doesn't kill me because it's only a 1/3. They can flashback Anger and make it 3. But what if we took... what if we just took Llanowar Elves and Elvish Mystic and just replaced them with Noble and Ignoble? The last 2 cards were Helix. Lightning Helix! I think Lightning Helix would be kind of cool in Pioneer. I think Lightning Helix would actually be kind of cracked in Pioneer. I don't know if it wouldn't be too good, but I think it would be like an appropriate power level for Pioneer. Knight of the Reliquary? What would you even do with Knight of the Reliquary? What happened here? I hit Reflector Skyclave, targeted their Arcanist and their Swiftspear, and they God's Willing the Arcanist. And then they put a card on bottom. Okay, so we're going to take 3. Actually, could still be dicey, depending on what they draw. We can't block. Okay, I'm at 3. So we know they have a Swiftspear and 1 unknown. It's likely not an instant, because I assume they would cast it. I guess it could be Reckless Rage, but... So I think I just go to 2 and play Thalia Lovestruck. And I think I'm going to leave back Human Token, Lovestruck, and Thalia. So basically attack for 8, right? I think that makes the most sense. I think that is the safest, quote-unquote. Because we know one of the cards is up Swiftspear. What's this? A Ganjo. Okay, they get a 1/1. 8? Wait. If I go Lovestruck Thalia, I have 3 blockers. They go Swiftspear, attack, flashback, rage, kill the Thalia. 2 blockers, block, take 1, go to 1? Fuck. Maybe that was bad. I hadn't thought about a Ganjo on Skyclave. Swiftspear come in tapped. Oh, right, that's a good point. Okay. Yeah, it's probably fine then, right? It's probably fine if the Swiftspear is going to come into play tapped, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's probably okay then. I missed that part. Because they don't really have any burn spells. They don't have direct damage. And this guy's chunky, so they can't Reckless Rage this. Have opponent literal anything? There's not a lot that kills me here, right? Like, they can go attack with both, Reckless Rage, kill the Thalia, but then I just go put the Lovestruck on the Arcanist and the 1/1 on the 1/1. And if they have God's Willing, it doesn't do anything because I have a green creature and a white creature back to block, and they can't Reckless Rage the green creature. Their creature that has Solemnity ability would be a good board for this matchup. So creatures can't get counters. The only one that I know of is Blight Beetle. I don't know that there is like a green, white, or blue creature that has that ability. There's Vorinclex, but it costs 6 mana. Obviously, you can't go into it. Because I assume if you want that type of effect, you want it to be a creature for Coco, but... Malara's not legal in Pioneer. Yeah. No, but Vizier for me doesn't work for +1/+1 counters. We're talking about like cards that would be good against heroic stuff that gives my opponent +1/+1 counters. Vizier wouldn't do anything against that stuff. Yeah, it stops Favorite Hoplite, Illuminator Virtuoso, the Ganaban Trailblazer, Homestead Courage. It stops a lot of stuff. Like I remember when I was playing the fight rigging decks, and I was like, you Vorinclex against them, and it's actually really fucking good. So they're not dead on board. They can go block, take 7, go to 1. Another form with Obosh. Nice. Nice. Deck sweet. Red-green Obosh, the Yama Killer special. Isn't Vorinclex like a lot more? I thought it was like 40 the last time I looked. Maybe it went down. Yeah, Vorinclex is way too expensive. Reprint Vorinclex, please. Whoa, we're attacking? Why? I don't understand the attack. How does this make sense? You're gonna rage my Thalia? I'll just block with Lovestruck Beast. Yes, that fella, yes, newbie. Blight Beetle is the card, yeah. Something for Vanifair for this matchup. I guess you could splash. You could maybe splash it, but... Sun Cleanser. ETB, choose one, remove all counter creature, can't have counter It's like a one-shot, though, right? What did they do? A flashbacked Ancestral Anger. Okay, I'll block with Lovestruck Beast. I could block with Thalia, but that's sketchy if they give it +1/+1. Because sometimes they play Fight as 1. So if I block with Thalia and they have Fight as 1, I lose my Thalia. They don't lose their Arcanist. This is still a 2-for-1 against Reckless Rage, so... They have Rampage. 2, 6. I still only take 1, right? I got a 1. If they Rampage, I got a 1. Now they're just dead on board. I don't die to Rampage, right? Because it's 6 minus 5 is 1. I'll save your tickets and not buy a hearse. Yeah, that's probably fair. This card's way too expensive. Alright, so we 1 game 1. Bring in Dromoka's Command. How good is Deafening Silence against them? I actually don't think it's that bad, right? Yeah, you could just play Rest in Peace. It's probably fine. Do I think is a true 50-50 matchup for Pioneer, thinking of building 2 decks? Rakdos midrange versus Rakdos midrange. Yeah, I actually kind of like Silence against them, oddly enough. Thalia's kind of fucked up, too, against their haste creatures. I guess they don't have a ton of haste creatures, though. What's bad? Voice is medium-ish. I kind of want to cut Spell Queller because of how bad it is against Reckless Rage. Does that make sense? It's such a liability against Reckless Rage. Yeah, I'm with you, P. Sams. I was playing a ton of the Arcanist deck 2 weeks ago, and I hated Arcanist. Or I was playing the Heroic deck, and I hated Arcanist. I thought it was more of a sideboard card for the grindy matchups. Like, I think it's, like, as a 2 of, it's okay against Rakdos, but I would not want to main deck Arcanist, for sure. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cut Spell Queller and, like, 1 Thalia. I think I like the way this looks. Let's go with that. I think Voice is poop. Yeah, I'm thinking about that more. I'm not a big fan of Voice. Hand's a little too sketchy. This hand is definitely not sketchy. Can I hold back this fucking Mana Confluence? I'm doing it. Sucks if I draw Reflector Mage, but fuck a Mana Confluence. I'm so off these Mana Confluences. The Trailblazer. Here's the clincher. I kind of want to play this as a white source because of Skyclave. That's why I played the Temple Garden on turn 1. So, Arcanist shits on small creature decks. I mean, I think you're fine against the small creature decks, though. Like, what small creature decks are bad matchups for Heroic? Spirits? I think Heroic is favored against Spirits. Yeah, that deck is really good, P-Sams. I think Heroic is quite good. Portable Hole. Boros Charm and Fiendslayer Paladin. I don't know if I like Boros Charm that much, but I do like Fiendslayer Paladin for the Rakdos matchup. Boros Charm is a card that I haven't tried a ton of yet. I think I tried like 1 copy once, but... Alright, so we're just gonna play 2 of these idiots. I really hope I draw a blue source. Maybe putting back that Mana Confluence is bad. I fucking hate Mana Confluence. Red aggro? Yeah... I guess it is good against mono red, but I don't think it's that good against Phoenix. Like, I think it's bad against green, it's bad against Phoenix, it's decent against Rakdos, but yeah, it's definitely good against Rakdos. It's like probably bad against Spirits. It's just too slow. It's not bad, but it's probably good against Spirits. I don't know. It's kind of a whatever card for me. I think it's really slow. All right, blue sorcerer, I'm dead. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. If only I didn't put back a 3rd land. There's no way this could have been avoided. Can we please get the allied fast lands? Watsy, if you're listening to this, there's only one thing I want in life. It's just allied fast lands and Pioneer. Please and thank you. That's my wish. You can give that to me as like a 3-month early birthday present. I think that's pretty reasonable. I'm not asking for much. Can I just scoop? Yeah, I'll take a draw step. Should be coming to Darren area, at least the allied pains. Yeah, that's a start for sure. You know, the allied pain lands are definitely a start. 2, 4, 7, 11. Alright, game 3. On the play. Still like how I sideboarded. Announcing Pioneer Horizons, please God no. I really, really, really don't want them to do Pioneer Horizons. They've already ruined 1 format with a Horizon set. Don't ruin 2. Please, dear God, no. That's the last thing I want in life. This game's got a lot of elves, but I think it's pretty good. Kind of hope they portable hold this, to be honest with you. I actually really want that to cast Portable here. Yes. Do not care about that. Elf. Silence. Silence! Dedicate me all night long. How can you say Horizons are in a format? Everybody loves Modern. What if I was talking about Horizon Canopy? You don't know. You don't know me, P. Sams. They're gonna Reckless Rage me? God damn it. It's our best draw here. I mean, probably still Coco. Not Temple Garden. Alright, any Cocos. Mod check Coco. Cocos? Didn't they already say PH1 was in the pipeline? Did they? Pioneer needs free spells so you could be scared still when opponents are tapped out. Alright, opponent is killing literally every card that I play. Give me a Coco. It's basically a Coco. Man, if only I had a 5/5 that I could put into my hand here. If only there was a card I could put into my hand here that would cost, well, I mean, there is a cost, but, you know, not going to say it's nothing. Okay, that's your one spell. Still kind of have to draw Coco or I can't win. I guess I'll take a draw step. Chat hates when I scoop these spots. I could win if I had a Gigantho, but... If I could unban any one card in Modern, what would it be? Being selfish, but Mox Opal. What if their one spell killed me, Max? Oh, I got a 1. Guess I'm not dead, sure. Surely I can win this game. Sick. Opal was banned was because of Oko. If Oko was never printed, I think Opal would still be legal. That's my opinion, but I know it's a hot take, and maybe you don't want to listen. Maybe you don't want to hear it, but looting guide for Hogaxons, yeah, that's true too. Another Boros heroic deck, huh? A lot of these heroic decks. Mucho de heroic. All right, I will Reflector Mage you. And then if they tap out for a 2-drop, I'll Skyclave that. MH2 would have gotten Opal banned. Probably because of Saga. I guess that's a good point, yeah. You probably can't have Saga Opal. That's a good point. If they unban Opal, they unban Ape. Ape is a lot more versatile than Opal, though, right? See, last game, my opponent killed all of my stuff. Now I'm going to kill all of their stuff. See how you like it. This matchup has to just be bad, I think. You think it's not a bad matchup? I don't know. It's probably close. Maybe it's... I think it's close. I definitely don't think you're favored, but I think it's probably pretty close. You don't hate Sanctuary? Just because of how important Reckless Rage is? I could see that. Alright, I'm going to lead on Selfless Spirit. See what they do. Try and bait some action. Okay, no action has been baited. How about Luminarch Aspirant? You think they just don't have anything? I think I'm going to attack. I think attack's fine. Okay, they have 4 cards. We don't know any of them. Maybe they just wanted to save a bunch of spells for next turn. Maybe I'm supposed to put a counter on the Skyclave and attack with that, because Reflector is a better blocker, but... You have to jam Mana Confluence? Why is that? Ban Creeping Chill and ban Looting. I'd be interested in that. I'd like to see looting... I want to see Phoenix again, man. I miss Phoenix in Modern. It's just not the same without looting. I know Spike was playing a bunch of that Phoenix deck, and it looked cool, but it's just, like, not at the appropriate speed for Modern, I think. Ever been stuck on loading screen? What I do to fix it? If you're stuck on loading screen, I would just close it and open it again, honestly. I'm just gonna take this. For double face cards rules change, I got second Emrakul. Got turn 2 Emrakul, and got Deflecting Palm for Xaxes. Jesus. That's gross. Dread Horde Arcanists. Coco? Never Coco. I think I just put him on a 2-turn clock, right? Just go counter here, shove for 6. Yeah, I think it's counter here, shove for 6. Am I sure I put Coco in the deck? Yeah. I have to double check. I have to double check after this league. E-Witness and Pioneer. It'd be kind of a cool one. What would you play E-Witness in, though? I guess you might play it in this deck, although I don't even know if E-Witness is that good in this deck. I guess it could be okay. Rishadan board? Come on. Come on, man. Get out of here with the Rishadan board. I just can't. I can't with the Rishadan board. The record is right there. Waiting for a combo deck to exist where we can use Chord and Evolution. Well, I would recommend taking a look at the... There's been a Vanifair deck floating around that's 5-0'd a couple of times. I would take a peek at that. You can probably find a list on Goldfish. I don't know if they've been playing Chord, though. I don't know if they're playing Chord. Are they playing Chord? Alright, take 6. Yep. Pioneer... Tournament, search. So this is the one... This is like their most recent one. Yeah, this one's playing Chord. Chord, Vanifair, and just stuff. You know what I don't understand, chat? Why does this deck not play Renegade Rallier as, like, more up the chain? Because I played against this deck once, where they put 8 copies of the 3-2 into play, and I still won. I just, like, blocked their shit, you know? It's like, why don't you just play Renegade Rallier? Okay. It's definitely a cool deck, though. You just, like, loop a bunch of 3-2s. Some do run it, yeah. I think you definitely want to play Rallier. Oh! Ask and you shall receive. Should I main phase this? Probably not, right? I should just attack for 4 and chill. Because I think it's unlikely I can kill them this turn regardless. So I think I'm just going to chill. Going round in circles. Yeah, I can also get Queller. I can also just wait for them to act, you know? Like, if they have God's Willing, you know what I mean. Like, hypothetically, if I hit 2 removal spells and they have nothing, I could kill them this turn, but... I also am not convinced they have nothing. Like, they have 3 cards in their hand. Yeah, Lovestruck Beast is a really good blocker. Even through, like, Double Strike Trample, you can still probably survive sometimes with just having a 5/5. Just kind of nice. Why are people playing Cemetery Gatekeeper and Racksack? So, Fex Nation, I'm going to be honest with you. There was a list that I copied from, I think it was Matt Sugan, where he 5-0'd with 4 copies of Gatekeeper. I copied the list, also 5-0'd with 4 copies of Gatekeeper, and then immediately cut them for the challenge, because I didn't bring them in once, and I don't understand when you would ever want to bring them in. So, I really don't know. Defiant Strike Virtuoso. I don't think I should respond to that. I think that's fine. I could respond to it, but... should I? This might be the one, like, I feel like if I'm gonna try to kill this, I should probably try before they get to loot a bunch, right? Yeah, but, like, maybe I make them commit more mana? I think I just make them commit more mana. This is close. Discarded Arcanist. Like, the thing is, this is still not even close to lethal. Like, I have plenty of blockers. Like, it's not even, you know what I mean? So I want to make them commit more mana. Basically, I'm trying to get them to, like, not, tap a bunch more. Okay, now they're going to God's Willing. Okay. Well, now I have to act, right? Because if I let that resolve, then bad shit's going to happen. So I'm going to act now. Now is my time. Well, it's not a very good hit, huh? Alright, I guess we'll take these 2. Well, that was not very good. That was my list when I cut anything. The list that I top 4'd the challenge with, I think is pretty close to where I'm at right now. I don't think I've changed a ton since the challenge, top 4. Favorite Hastings good against Heroic since they do rely on the yard. Well, not every list plays Arcanist, so I don't think I wouldn't want to bring in Rest in Peace just for Arcanist, because not every list even has it. The list that have actually did well last weekend didn't even have it. Neither of them did. What's up, Kiglia? No, that's not true. If you look at the 2 lists, the one that won the challenge and the one that top 4'd the showcase, the PTQ, there was actually 2 in top 8. I think one of the PTQ top 8 decks had it, but the 2 like most winning ones didn't play it. Yeah, Feather is terrible. I hate Feather. No, I'm actually going to be doing commentating, Giglio. So I'll see if I can sway the talk to Anu and see if we can get you on camera. I mean, I'm dead if they have +2/+0 trample, right? I'm not dead to anger on this, I think. Because I can block with all of the... Well, actually, am I? Oh, fuck, I might just be dead. So they discard a spell that's 12 minus 3 is 9? No, I guess it's not quite lethal. I know they only have 2 Rampage. I'm super dead to it, but... Okay, so I'm going to put everything that can block the Virtuoso on the Virtuoso. And then just... I don't know. Okay, this could... It's like... Don't make me go through this. Alright, Dromoka's Command... Josh Coe, thank you for that Twitch Prime. Thank you. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Games sometimes take time because of this. Makes everyone indestructible. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was planning on doing that. Alright, so I think we tried Silence last time and it was not very good, so I'm not going to bring it in this time. Thalia's good. What does this thing do? So the front half's bad. Back half's pretty bad too, right? Yeah. Do we want to try Shapers? Could try like 1 copy. I still don't like Spell Queller. I think Spell Queller's not good against them. Especially in the draw. And I think the voice still sucks. Alright, let's try that. Do I play Rhinos or Murktide Keys? You already know what I'm going to tell you, Gigi. You already know what I'm going to tell you. Snapkeep. The answer is not Murktide. Okay, this hand's unironically... Stupid Farmland's really awkward. I think I put back the... Aspirant? I think that's the worst card in my hand. Okay, well, they mulled the 5. That's Bog. Did you see the Temporal Mastery 5-0 Rhinos list? Giglio, I probably wouldn't recommend playing Temporal Mastery, but if you want to have some fun, then fuck it, right? If you want to have some fun, then, just throw some Temporal Masteries in your Rhinos deck and have a good time. I did 5-0 with it, yeah. I cast Temporal Mastery once, it was match 1, game 1, and I did not cast it the rest of the league. Spike Field Hazard. That's horseshit. Okay, I guess I'm gonna play that over the 1/1, I think. I think that's better. Pretty close, but... I only have 2 cards. If they have a God's Willing, this, could get a little dicey, but... Did I draw it, though? I did. I cast it. Well, I miracled it. So what happened was, I went... I think I, iced them on 2, passed on 3, forced their spell, outbursted, untapped, Rip Mastery. It's it was a slaughter. Just an absolute slaughter. Okay. Well, I kind of gotta bounce this idiot, right? I guess I can just Dromoka's Command the Arcanist. That's probably better, right? Yeah, I could just go make a 1/1 and then kill the Arcanist. That has to be better than the other line. And then I can just bounce this thing next turn. So let's go counter fight. Whoops, no. Counter fight. And then I am going to attack. Yeah, I think it's worth attacking. Just want to make this guy bigger. Because, realistically, I don't want to block anyways if they just attack. I'm not going to block. Yeah, Tiger's Blood Juice, I do recommend. This is my favorite juice of all time. Cold Fusion, it's called Hiss Tank. Best juice of all time. It is ridiculously good. Alright. Pump this to get it out of Reckless Rage range. Reckless Rage range. Also, if I pump the 1/1, then my Lovestruck Beast can't attack, so... Kind of juices y'all drinking? We're not drinking it, let me tell you. Definitely not drinking it. Invigorating Rampage might be solid in every deck you posted. Invigorating Rampage. In, the one that got posted on Channel Fireball today. I don't know, I feel like that deck is, more of a mid-range deck. And I don't feel like Invigorated Rampage is a mid-range card. Feels like way more of a beatdown card, They're 10? Alright, combat. Counter. It's gonna attack for 8. Is there any way I die? I don't think so. surely there's no way I die, right? Surely there's no way I die. They're gonna God's Willing Pro White. Okay, sure. So they don't take 5. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go Archon plus 1/1. Well, not in that order, obviously, but... So now, in order for them to play, they have to have Reckless Rage. Yep. Alright. Got him. Okay, 3-2. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Was this the league that we were going to drop? Did I start this league out 0-2? Oh, no. I don't remember. Did I drop... I thought I dropped the first league with this deck. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Okay, a bunch of 3-2s today.